Oh, guys, I don't know what to say.
I mean, 3 is not bad.
It is bad because we don't get Markelle Fultz.
I know.
We don't get Markelle. Please take me. Please take me. Right. Babe, we don't get Markelle Fultz. Come on. Are you serious? Who the hell are we going to get at 3? We don't get Markelle. We don't get Lonzo. Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get? Darian Fox? Darian Fox? Come on, he can't shoot.
The 2017 NBA Draft will commence. Fans starting to file in. The hometown teams will have picks. Sixers will lead the way, and there are some who are already certain that they know what's going to happen in the early part of the draft. A big baller, perhaps headed to rejuvenate that Laker franchise as part of a rebuilding process for the Lakers.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm the prize.
They hope in Philadelphia when the process
process.
Payoff. But there
TTP.
are potential stars. The fastest man in the draft, Swipe of the Fox, De'Aaron Fox out of Kentucky, and Josh Jackson, a guy that many believe is the top more draft boards than you might imagine. What type of intrigue will play in tonight as teams go for those assets? And Jason Tatum, the latest superstar, here to enjoy the night with family and friends. A lot of times Fultz and Fox might be right up in each other's drills. I don't think De'Aaron's always going to be fixing that bow tie for him. Instead, he'll be trying to tie
set
him
him up.
But tonight, everybody celebrates together. The commissioner
right next to Adam.
20 men will be in the green room tonight.
I'm about to pass you the ball, young. He always look like that.
Dream is fulfilled, and their name is called in the 2017 NBA Draft. Tonight, presented by State Farm, and we are
we be back.
with us from Barclays.
No, listen to me. It's been doing it.
Storyline. The Sixers, I think, all this time they've been talking process. Now, this is supposed to be the last piece to allow them to start growing and have a payoff.
Absolutely. The Philadelphia 76ers move up from number 3 to number 1 to take Markelle Fultz. You want to pair him with Ben Simmons, obviously Joel Embiid. But I'm also paying attention to what's going to happen with the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the Boston Celtics. Not many teams get a chance to be a number 1 seed, have a top 3 pick, and as many assets as any team we've seen in a very long time. And at the top, Boston had the opportunity to pick number 1. They never picked number 1 in the contract era. And they don't win it. They don't deal in that. They took care of business.
Potential first rounders over the next 3 drafts. He's got the number 3. Philly for the second straight year will have the number 1. Remember, Ben Simmons didn't play 1 second this past year. He was the number 1 overall pick a year ago, and still they improved by 18 games. Lakers for the third straight year will pick second. D'Angelo Russell, though this trade has not been finalized, still officially listed as proposed, almost certainly on his way to Brooklyn, so he'll be out. Brandon Ingram will still be around. And Jay mentioned this, the first 10 picks in this draft projected to be freshmen. That would be a record for any draft. Current record is 4, sitting back in 2014. So it is the era of the one and done. And one of the reasons that we've had so much movement and talk is because there's not a bunch of salary cap room coming in the offseason. And their heads are set on making sure that their top 2 picks stay exactly where they are after they're selected, beginning with Markelle Fultz. We have a couple of reports, starting with the Sixers and Mark Schwartz.
Reese, it's full speed ahead here in Philadelphia, where the Sixers love the 6'4" point guard out of Washington with the 6'10" wingspan. They say Markelle Fultz has the greatest upside in this draft over the next 10 years. As for the unicorn in the room, Sixers say they did reach out to the Knicks about Kristaps Porzingis. That was before the Boston trade. They say they would never consider including a number 1 for the unicorn.
Of course not.
Now, let's play some Lonzo ball with Ramona Shelburne and the Lakers.
Be back, y'all.
Go at each other here in the Pac-12 season, and perhaps they will be the guys to go head-to-head and lead their squads into contention. What about Markelle Fultz, Jay?
What about him?
First mentioned as a 6'10" wingspan. Stay in your lane. That's me. Markelle Fultz, it's remarkable how much he is like James Harden in the way that he plays. The best pick-and-roll ball handler in this draft.
See that?
Excellent off pick-and-rolls. He's a 3-star deep middle game.
I ain't gonna let y'all see this.
Lonzo Ball is basically a clone of Jason Kidd, except he's a much better perimeter shooter with NBA range. The shot may not look pretty, but it's elite point and solid, and it goes in close to 42% from 3. And he's an excellent finisher at the rim, 70% on 2s. He only took 12 mid-range jump shots on the season. Everything's either at the rim or past the 3-point line. Excellent in transition and well past the 3-point line. A lot of comparisons have been made between Lonzo Ball and Jason Kidd. Lonzo Ball hits 1
17 presented by State Farm. Barclays Center in Brooklyn tonight, just about set to get this draft underway. 20 players in the green room. Here is the commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silver.
Come on, ballhead. Let's get this show on the road.
So let's get started. By way of trade with the Boston Celtics, the first pick in the 2017 NBA draft belongs to the Philadelphia 76ers, who have 5 minutes to make their selection.
5 minutes. We're going to play with y'all for a second.
And let's be honest about this. The Sixers have made their selection. It is a frenzy in the city of Philadelphia. They have sold a franchise record 14,000 season tickets already. They expect to be sold out for home games. Markelle Fultz out of Washington, the first guy in a major conference in 20 years to go more than 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, so his team didn't win. Philadelphia won a little bit more this past season than it did in recent years, improving by 18 wins, that's despite only getting 31 games out of Joel Embiid and nothing from Ben Simmons. Embiid, however, before the meniscus tear, is averaging almost 21 points per game and establishing himself as a presence. Ben Simmons, who was the #1 overall pick a year ago, missed the entire season with a foot. So both he and Fultz, who will be handling the ball for the most part for the 76ers, who is still. Right now and what their potential is.
They're a perfect team that embody the enthusiasm that takes place right now in NBA basketball. Just think about this. You talked about them selling 14,000 season tickets. Joel Embiid has played 30 games. Ben Simmons has played no games. And obviously Fultz hasn't either. None of those players played in the NCAA tournament. But yet we understand that they have something special going on in Philadelphia. It's really a treat for their fans who suffered the last couple of years watching their basketball team try to get to this position. Let's see if it pays off. I think it will.
More than the last couple. They've lost 250 out of their last 325 games. There's one thing that concerns me about them. Jalen, you were so right to sell and promise. I would always hear you, toward the end of your career, credit my vets. I'm quoting you.
Yes, indeed.
Meaning Mark Jackson and Reggie Miller, if I'm not mistaken. Well, who are my vets for Fultz and for Simmons and Sarge and Okafor and Embiid? Who are my vets besides Gerald Henderson? At some point, you've got to direct all of this youthful talent and exuberance. And veteran players, isn't that what we do in the NBA almost as much as coaching?
Absolutely, no question about it. And the thing is, they teach them how to be professionals, not only on the floor, but off the floor as well.
And that's really the key is Philadelphia's got to build the culture of winning right now. When you have so many young players, and you mentioned, you know, their last 2 players, if they take Fultz, haven't played the NCAA tournament. Now, Embiid would have. He was hurt. I mean, he's playing for Kansas. He would have played in the tournament. But building that culture of winning so that if they...
Let's
go. Let's go. Fingers crossed, but not be no BS.
With the first pick.
Let's go.
In the 2017 NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select
Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
Thank you. Woo! Yeah.
Okay.
Markelle Fultz, who was on the junior varsity until his junior season in high school. An avid BMX rider. He loves to throw
Thank you, Dallas.
Now he's daring enough to try to lift the 76ers into a winning culture. What are the
That's what I'm talking about, guys.
Well, they're getting a guy who's got an NBA
TTP, trust the process.
He's got great length, and he's a 3-level scorer. He can score from deep, he can score in the middle game, and he can score at the rim. Great body.
Call him young James Harden.
Okay, y'all can look good in the head.
A James Harden clone on the offensive end.
Oh, Washington. Okay, I'm about to say Washington.
High release on his shot. I think one of the things that's interesting about him, though, he has a couple of flaws. One, he floats on defense.
Yeah.
He's not a great defensive player yet, although he should be really good. He has some LeBron-type blocks where he chases guys down from behind. But to have a guy like this where offensively he's really got no holes in his game, he's a multi-dimensional scorer. That once he comes off the pick and roll, he's got great pace with it. He can change speed, change direction, an excellent finisher around the basket. And then we talked about his physical profile. He's 6'4", he's got a 6'10" wingspan. Tip it back, America. But he's long, he's strong, and the kid knows how to play. He's an excellent passer, almost 6 assists per game. He'll stick his nose in there and rebound. 23 points per game at Washington.
Don't need too much passing, but we got Ben, but it's all good, though.
For a freshman behind Michael Beasley and Kevin. What's the newest Philadelphia 76ers?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Reese. Markelle, it was expected, but now it's a reality. How did it feel to hear your name called and walk across that stage as the #1 pick in this year's draft?
It was unbelievable, really. I mean, truly a blessing, something I've been dreaming about. Last night, I was just sitting down, just thinking about hearing my name called, and it was unreal, really. Once I heard my name called, I mean, it was like God calling me, so I mean, I'm just happy.
You're drafted by the 76ers, which means you join what's been known as the process. But for you personally, you often talked about trusting the process. What did that mean to you?
What it meant to me was anything you do, stick with it no matter what goes on. Even if stuff's not going your way, you still got to stick with it. I think that's what I've been doing my whole life between high school and college. So.
Like so many guys, you're rocking a very nice custom suit, but what makes this suit jacket special is not what's on the outside, what's on the inside. Do you mind giving us a little peek at the lining of the suit there, and tell me about the inspiration behind it and who you tried to pay tribute to with it?
I got my mom, pretty much all my memories inside here, so.
That's what's up, y'all.
I got a little bit of everything here. I mean, I got pictures, F2G.
Not here with us no more.
Everything that meant the most to me. My great grandma who passed away, so I mean, this is all the memories that got me to where I am today. So.
How'd you come up with this? What made you decide to do this?
Just a guy, the custom suit. I mean, he told me he can do it, and when I thought about it, I thought like, why not? I mean, it's something nice. It's something that's going to be memorable forever. I'm gonna hang this up and go back and look at it. So.
Kyle, thank you so much and congratulations. Reese.
I like him.
All right, Allison, as Markelle gets that jacket back on. A little kiss for his mom, Ebony, and the big hug there as Fultz. The Sixers say they're changing their slogan from the process to welcome to the moment. Fultz is enjoying that moment as the #1 overall pick, and now the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, we're back, and we got him. We finally got him.
Yes.
Right, babe?
It's that time. Yes. We ready to go in.
We finally got Markelle Fultz, you know what I mean? He's with us. He's the #1 pick. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that this happened. They didn't do us dirty.
I feel like it was a long time coming, guys, but we in there.
We in there. They trying to change the name. They said it's no more process. And now they trying to call it the Feds.
Nope.
I don't
We reject that.
We reject that because, you know, I got stopped by the cops a lot of times, and we don't play around with that type of names and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So these young boys, they need to change that up. But the process, you know what I mean, processing or something like that, keep on going with that. No feds. You know what I'm saying, right, babe?
Right. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, no feds. But other than that, we got our player. You know what I mean? Finally over. You know what I mean? Yeah, the lottery's still going on now, but. For us, it's over. You know what I mean? We got our player, Markelle Fultz. So we see how they're gonna start out. So I'm satisfied. You satisfied?
Yes, I am, and it worked out the way we wanted it to, guys. So if you look back at our lottery video, how disappointed we were that we got that pick, and then how disappointed you were that we possibly weren't getting Fultz.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. This is good. We're excited.
Yes, we're excited. So you know what? We'll holler at y'all later, guys, with 76ers top 5. For real. Yeah. See this.
Bye. Bye, guys.
All right.